Hello guys, this is Cloud Gaming, and today we are going to be playing Dragon Quest. This voiceover is going to be actually like I think a day or two after I played, because I was away on vacation and I decided, and I had my laptop with me and I had an emulator, a Super Nintendo emulator with the translated version of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and 3 as well. So I decided, to start recording, and I'll just keep it and I'll make a how to play over it, I guess, and then play. I'll do a let's play of it. So this is the only footage that I have recorded of it, so that means the next episode will not have a voiceover like this, but that's all I have to tell you right now. And I'm sorry if I start like humming or something. It's that I'm listening to some music while I'm saying this so that I don't lose my focus. And of course it's my own music. I never really use music from another like place anymore, just in case, for many reasons. So yeah, I have the Japanese words in it, like how they're named in Japan, but that's good. So the evil king appeared and he stole the ball of light, sealed away in darkness. Before long this world may be. So the thing is, some of these lines are totally different. Like, a lot of these things are totally different, the things that they say, because I have it on my phone. I have a Samsung Galaxy S5. I have Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 on my phone as well, and like not an emulated version, like the one that Square Enix put on the Google Play Store, and the lines in there are completely different. And I also have Dragon Warrior for the original Nintendo, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and the lines are still different from the Google Play edition and the NES version, but they're still a lot closer than what this has. And I'm not sure if sorry, I keep on stuttering. If I were to change like the translation to be like how Nintendo translated it, I'm not sure if it'll put sorry, excuse me, I'm really tired. I woke up really early. I'm not sure if the lines would be the same, but yeah, you see there it says this is Ratatome, and in America it's called Tantegel Castle, which that's what the name of the song is in the how to play version of this video. So I guess there's two versions of this video. One is the actual episode, and then the other one is just a how to play if you want to see like I guess a skimmed version of this episode. So I'm just walking around. I'm literally doing this. I was doing this for you guys because I remembered I was recording, but sometimes I kind of forget that I'm recording. I'm just like, oh. So this of course is going to be following the Minecraft series, 30 minutes or so, around 30 minutes or something, sometimes an hour. But I didn't feel like playing this game for an hour because most of it would have been grinding, which is what this episode is a lot. You see, like, I'm grinding from the start, but then I was like, oh no, maybe I should go into town, and I got attacked by a slime. And I don't have anything. Like, I just started the world, oh my god, it's not Minecraft. I just started the save file. But that's fine, I guess. It doesn't matter. It's still pretty good. Because I think by the end of the episode I'm like level 5 or something. And that's good enough for me. Also, I've realized that there was nothing I could really do about the black bars or anything. Because I mean, if I stretched the video would have looked really bad, so I want it to look really nice. I have my, I have professional equipment, but I'm not very professional. If you don't know where that's from, then go kill yourself. No, I'm just joking. Don't kill yourself. I would not actually say that's my own for real, but yeah, that's just the Etika Road Network. The Etika Road Network. That's what he said recently, but so yeah, I'm working on some games, some video games. I'm working on like 3 at once, or 4 actually. I'm working on, what is it, The God Inside, which none of you guys have seen. I think I did put the main theme for it on the Minecraft Smash is Good video. but I don't really have anything. And oh, sorry. The God Inside is an RPG, which is going to be heavily based off of Dragon Quest because I love the Dragon Quest series. I think I love the Dragon Quest series as much as I love, like, I think I love the entire series as much as I love Final Fantasy VII, like, and Dragon Quest, I don't know, I just recently got really into it. I mean, I've always kind of been into it, but not as much as recently. So this Let's Play is just, you know, me going through, and on my free time I'll be playing on my phone, and you don't understand how much I've grinded on that thing. I'll probably have to grind on this version, on the Super Nintendo version, which I have. I wanted to give you guys the best looking version, because to be honest, the phone version, like the mobile version, the graphics, they're like, it's like too much. It's not, I don't know, like, the graphics in this, like, the Super Nintendo is perfect for an over-the-top view RPG like this, so it's pixelated and stuff like that. I love the graphics like this. Not too detailed, but not, how do I phrase this? Not detailed, like, I can't really say it, but that's what I mean. And it looks perfect that way, it looks great. And, oh gosh. So I'm grinding right now. So usually when I'm grinding or something, I'll probably talk about whatever I want. So yeah, I'm currently working on like 4 video games. 2 of them is action adventure. Well, one is an action adventure, one is an action adventure RPG, another one is a standard like JRPG style game, and then the other one is a platformer, which the only one that you guys have seen is the platformer because I showed gameplay of it, but I restarted the Adventure Miguel, which is the action adventure RPG. I restarted that game like 3 times. There was an actual point in time where there was an actual leveling up system, but I took that part out. I took that thing out. But what I did keep was like the collisions and stuff like that into walls and such. It'll be very, very different from the other games that I'm working on, because then there's another one called The Story of Melda. Yeah, it sounds a lot like The Legend of Zelda, because that's what it's heavily based off of. Actually, to be honest, a lot of the sprites are just recolored versions of one of those other games with sprites, but I only did that because I didn't want to put too much work into it, and the main focus of those games are the stories and stuff. And then I have The God Inside, which is a standard RPG, which actually is being like supposed to be like my main focus of a video game that I'm supposed to release. Like, that's the main focus right now. Then the second main thing, which I'm working on, which started off as the smallest project ever, which is why the sprites are like super like weird and stuff. I think I'm gonna keep that art style though. It's The Life of a Cube, which I found, you know, multiple ways of having a story, and I think I got the story already. But it's I guess you could say it's an average platformer. But this platformer is like, I don't know. To me, it was pretty fun. Like, that level that you saw, that's not even gonna be in the game. It's probably gonna be like doing one of those things where you search through the files, because, you know, just in case I still want to test the game or something. And some new physics, like that world. I actually deleted it and I started a new one. Not the project itself, but the world. That small little level, like, there's no scrolling or anything, because now the new one has enemies in it. There's red enemies and then there's yellow enemies. Oh yeah, I'm gonna point out that I could walk through that little black part, and also you could see that guy's, like, the tip of that guy's head in the building right there. So it's gonna be an average platform, I guess you could say. There's not gonna be anything special, but the one thing that I will say about it is that it's gonna it's gonna be fairly hard. I want it to be pretty hard because I think out of all the games that I'm working on, I think that's gonna be either the hardest or the second hardest. And the hardest, and if it's not the hardest, then The God Inside will definitely be the hardest and the most vague. And all these games, except The Life of a Cube, will be open world. To be honest, actually, they'll be open world because why not? It's easier for you to program an open world game where you could do whatever you want, whenever you want, instead of following a linear path. The stories could be very linear, but the gameplay itself will not be linear, and you could go do whatever you want while you're doing something else, which is the focus, which I love about video games, which is why I'm super hyped for the new Legend of Zelda game. I'm super hyped for Dragon Quest XI. I mean, I don't know anything about it. No one knows much about it, but it looks really good. And Dragon Quest XI, man, I really hope that thing comes to America. That game looks really good. I actually can't wait for the new Zelda game. Zelda for Wii U. Oh my god, they haven't given us a name yet. Hopefully it'll be here. Hopefully they'll give us a name. Either, I guess, towards the end of this year or next year. I mean, I don't really care, but it's just I don't want to call it Zelda for Wii U if that's not gonna be the actual name for it, and then you know everyone who calls it Zelda for Wii U is gonna be like, "Ha, you stupid idiot!" No, but I don't know what I'm thinking about. It's just music. It's really good. Maybe I should change it. And I just closed the folder. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't know what just happened. My video froze. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just be here. So the games are going to be amazing. To me, at least. I mean, those are like my favorite video games that I even have completed. I mean, I do some programming here and there. If you have a petite computer, I could probably set up some QR codes for a calculator because, you know, business software is every computer programmer's dream. But, yeah, I think those are gonna be my first games that I want to complete. Then after that, I think I'll make a fighting game based off of Street Fighter. Probably recolored sprites. But to be honest, I'm actually working with a friend of mine. He's going to be the programmer this time, and he's also going to be the artist. I will pitch in ideas, and I do the music, since I'm Search Sounds, as you guys should know. I hope you know this. I'm Search Sounds, and I could make music, and I could remix a whole bunch of tracks from characters. So, we're making a fighting game, like Street Fighter, for PC, I think. And I'm doing the music. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm doing the music, and if you follow me on SoundCloud, then you would know that I've showed off the music for Cloud, the Final Fantasy VII Battle Theme remix, which that's a remix because, you know, I'm cool. No, but that remix was for the video game, and we don't have a name for it yet, and we only have a select amount of characters. I think the characters that I pitched into him was Captain Falcon, Link, Cloud, and Tifa. I am fairly sure, and I feel bad for him though because he has to draw Cloud and Tifa sprites. I can't remember if I gave him Tifa, but I remember for a fact I gave him Cloud. That was like the first character I gave him. There's no sprites for Cloud, so he has to draw them himself. He couldn't download anything online because there was nothing there, and I kind of felt bad for him, but at the same time I was like, dude, I know you're programming and stuff, and I'm not the best. Jeez. And I know I'm not the best at art and stuff like that. I'm guessing he's better than me. I'm not sure. But we're gonna have a full-out fighting game like that, and I'm actually fairly excited for it. Then I'm going to be working on a video game called World Fighting Strike, which is also going to be a fighting game, an actual fighting game, like Street Fighter and such. And also there will be Ultra Smash Center, which guess what that is? Super Smash Bros. Ripoff. Though the thing is, you guys will never have to pay for these video games. All these games are free. They're going to be free because they're all going to be worked on in a small balance. I mean, I've been having my FL Studio stuff and my Final Cut. Wait, not Final Cut Pro. That's video editor. My Logic Pro on my Mac and my FL Studio on my laptop, on my Windows, on my Dell laptop. And so, I'm on such a low budget. I mean, all these video games besides that one with my friend, all those video games I'm actually working on my own. Except the Story Mode as well. The Story Mode I'm actually working with my brother, my roommate. And he's coming up with the story and such like that, and I'm recoloring the sprites because I suck at drawing and stuff. Though of course I'll probably like add credits and be like, thank you Nintendo for these sprites, for these beautiful sprites. Oh, I mispressed the button. And I also oh no, I thought I mispressed the button. So I think I'm getting off topic. All I'm doing is talking about games that I'm working on, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should actually be watching my Let's Play. The thing is, it gets boring, so I had to talk about something else. But guys, Dragon Quest is such a good series. Like, I'm not even joking. Dragon Quest is so good. If you haven't played it, I definitely recommend it. If you like Zelda, I think you'd like it. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't have as much action as Zelda, but that's fine. Zelda is an action adventure game. Oh my god, I have hiccups, I'm sorry. I'm yawning. Sorry guys. Oh, let's read a message from Grandpa. My name is Rhoda. Erdrick! These items are necessary to cross which can be from the Radaton Town Castle. I mean, why did I say temple? Whatever, I'm not gonna read it. You guys can read that yourself. And, Dragon Quest is so fun, guys. Like, my favorite one so far, I mean, I haven't played Dragon Quest 8 yet. I'm hoping for the Dragon Quest. I got it on my phone, but it's laggy as hell, and I'm just trying to get my money back. But I really hope that they make I know that there's probably not going to be one, but I hope so. The Dragon Quest 8 remake in America for the 3DS, so that I could play it and be cool. I mean, there is hope because Europe got the announcement of it coming to them, and I'm just like, oh man, so there's hope for America. It's just that the Dragon Quest scene hasn't been all that big here, probably because of that art style, the Dragon Ball art style. It's funny because Dragon Ball Dragon and Dragon Quest Dragon. It's funny how Akira Toriyama works on stuff with dragon in the name. Two main things has dragon in it. So I think that's probably it, because I know I'm fairly sure, if I remember correctly, Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 were a little bit more popular in America than Dragon Quest 8 or something like that, or the later ones that came out in America, because of the art style. Because when Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 came out, they were all named Dragon Warrior, but the art wasn't Dragon Quest art. It was actually like, it was very different art style. It was not Akira Toriyama. So the art style, you know, looked a little bit different, and it was like a little bit, you know, I can't really say anything because I wasn't around then, but I'm guessing. And by the time Dragon Quest came out in America as Dragon Warrior, Zelda had taken over the scene, being almost with a very similar story. You gotta get the princess, and that's the end. You save the princess, you save the land, and that's exactly what Zelda was. Except Zelda had different. Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys. Zelda had practically the same story, but more action in it, which brought more people to that game instead of Dragon Quest. Though I do love Dragon Quest. Oh my god, this song. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys heard the song, but I was trying to stay quiet so you could hear it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my air conditioner, but whatever. So yeah, Dragon Quest isn't such a big scene in America. It's not so big in America, so that's why I'm guessing that there's probably like nothing to. There's probably like no actual hope. But I'm like crossing my fingers, hoping that Dragon Quest VIII gets the remake here in America, because Europe has the announcement. And hey, I'd love to play it, because apparently that's the Dragon Quest equivalent to Final Fantasy VII being the best game in the entire series, or most overrated game in the entire series. And if it's that good, and it's like pretty much really good as the best game in the series, then it's like how Final Fantasy VII is to Final Fantasy. Then I'll definitely play it. I mean, I had it on my phone, like I was saying, but I didn't like it. One, because it was way too laggy, like way too laggy. And if I'm gonna play a modern day RPG with graphics that are 3D and such, I kind of expect a little bit too much, like voice acting. And the phone version does not have voice acting, so I can't really be all that happy with that stuff. But I'm fine with that, because I'm not gonna play it. If it doesn't come out on the 3DS in America, I'm not gonna play it. Or I'll probably buy me a European 3DS and put English in it, and play me some Dragon Quest. Because I really want to play Dragon Quest 8. And I'm going to get Dragon Quest 5, the remake for the DS. I'll try to at least. But no less playing that, unless it's like the original one, not the remake. I actually probably can get it, because I probably have a physical copy, then I could probably get an emulator to emulate it. Because again, I don't endorse emulation if you don't own like any version of the game, like physically or digitally. Because this is an emulated game. This Let's Play, but the thing is, I own the game. Especially this one. I own this one twice. I own Dragon Warrior and I own Dragon Quest on the phone. So I'm safe there. So, and I think that's it, really. I don't really have much to say. Besides, I'm working on a whole bunch of games, and I'm super excited to give them all to you. I think I'm gonna put them on both of my websites, because I have two. I have that bowcompany.jimdo.com, and then I have majzo2gr.jimdo.com, which I guess I'll put in the description. And that's it, I think. I'm fairly sure that's it. This video is almost done. I'm doing a little bit more grinding before I end the episode, and that's gonna take some time, I guess. But I will have this thing done soon, hopefully. I know for a fact though that I will be more active now, since I'm off of that 1 week away, because I wasn't home. Like I had my computers and such, but the Wi-Fi was terrible. That gameplay test I was about to go to sleep, and I was like, I can't leave my computer on. So I turned off the computer. Before I turned it off, I saved it onto my phone, because I have a 64 gig micro SD card inside, and I went on the YouTube app there, and I uploaded it through there, because I was really tired, and I have like sunburn. I'm joking, I don't have sunburn, but I was like burnt, and my nose got really red, like my face got really dry and stuff, and my nose like peeling, and so is my cheeks. I think I had a good time. I'm not sure anymore. But I'm back, guys. You know, I'll be here 100% of the time. If you comment, I'll always, you know, reply. And that's it. And I'm kind of shaking my head to this music right now. I really wish I could stop it, but it's too good. I don't know. I really worship my music, but at the same time, I'm like, I hate this. I wish I did better. I don't know. I do that a lot. But you guys are actually going to be hearing the music from the game and such, so I don't have to worry about that. I only have the music on so that I don't get bored and just hear myself talking, because I wouldn't hear the stuff from here. Oh, also I'm kind of working on the God Inside 2 already. When I haven't even done anything in the first God Inside, like I have some of the music ready, but that's it. I haven't even finished the opening cutscene because I don't know. Because I'm using RPG Maker for that one. The second one I'm using Game Maker Studio, but for the first one I'm using RPG Maker just to try it out. And it's really weird that opening cutscene stuff is really weird. I have to learn the programming language instead of using all those drop-down stuff. Though the drop-down stuff in RPG Maker is more, they're more efficient than the drop-down stuff with Game Maker. Which I'm glad, because if you want your games to be super professional in Game Maker, then you have to program it in instead of using the drop-down stuff, but that's fine. So I'm gonna save the game. Oh yeah, you see I'm level 5 now. I think I was talking to someone or something. Yeah, I'm delighted. I need 100 for experience, shall I? That's just a way to say, would you like to save? I love that though. That's like the best way to save. Then would you like to continue your journey? And then I clicked no. I was like, yeah, nah. So, anyways, guys, this has been Cloud Gaming. This has been episode 1 of Let's Play Dragon Quest, and I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. And that's it. If you liked what you saw, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.